poppin' K-fam, this is your girl Cardinac and I'm back with another LIT lit video, and today I am so excited for today's video because I'm going to give you tips that will literally change your life. Literally speaking, okay, not really, but then basically these tips helped me so much to get over my fear of starting my own YouTube channel. I don't know if you guys knew this or I've mentioned it before or anything like that, but yesterday I remembered that I actually wanted to start my own YouTube channel, like I think 2-3 years ago or something like that, and I've been just stuck in this void and limbo of just fear and stuff like that. But then after actually applying these steps, literally my YouTube channel came to existence and just stopped being in my mind and being stuck in my mind. So basically that's that, and yeah, I hope these tips literally save your life, change your life, whatever. But anyways, the first tip is actually accepting the fear. I know it sounds weird, accept what, what, but anyway, it is basically accepting the fear of, I don't know, fears can be different, to different people. For example, in my life, I just had this fear of what if I do start my own YouTube channel, but what if after doing that, what if I don't grow and just start getting, I don't know, 10 subscribers or anything like that, and I make a fool of myself. That was my fear. But right now, after accepting that fear and being okay, this is what I'm fearing, and what am I gonna do about it? Am I gonna allow to be overcome by that fear, or am I gonna do something about it? And I decided to do something about it, which takes me to the second tip, which is channeling your fear. Channeling your fear. Fear is okay. Fear is a normal human instinct. It has helped us survive for many centuries and stuff like that. But then channeling, in this case, channeling your fear in such a way that I was okay, this is what I'm fearing. I want to fear something else that's gonna push me, that's gonna push me to start my own YouTube channel. And the fear was, what if I don't start my own YouTube channel? And then just have this regret for the rest of my life of what could have happened if I had started and it worked out, and all that. And I don't want one day to lie literally in my deathbed when I'm a grandma or anything like that and just be what could have happened if I don't want to regret that. So basically I channel that fear of regretting not starting it. So it's sort of fear is natural, fear is normal, but when fear hinders where you want to go and the steps you want to take, then you gotta do something about it. In this case, I channeled my fear, and then that brings me to the third step, which is analyzing your fear, in a sense that, okay, this is what I'm fearing. Why do I fear such a thing? Why am I fearing that? And understanding and analyzing your fear in such a way that, for example, in my case, I told you my fear and then I channeled my fear, and then understanding back to the one that I feared, the first fear that I had basically. I noticed that I had that fear because I just felt I was afraid of making a fool of myself. I just felt I don't know, I'm afraid of not succeeding. I analyzed that and analyzed that, okay, maybe it started off this that when I was young, blah blah blah, just all of that. Just analyze yourself and just be so introspective that you are so real and so vulnerable with yourself. I know it sounds weird, but the moment you start doing it, you will exactly know what I'm talking about. And the fourth one is actually watching encouraging videos or motivational speakers, or just people that have walked in a journey where they had to overcome their fear. I just generally feel seeing somebody that's for example, watching people like Oprah that started literally from the bottom, or watching people I don't know, I forgot other people, but just basically other people that literally had to build success for themselves and just be where they needed to be where they wanted to be where they envisioned to be. Watching those videos and how they literally decided to stop being like the other people and decided to choose their journey and choose which hard they want to take in life, because life is hard. You gotta choose your hard, legit, period. So just watching those type of videos and all that, because it encourages you, it gives you the source of encouragement in a way, and that basically helps. That helps a lot. That's literally what I do when I feel demotivated or anything like that. Another thing that helped me a lot is planning my content in advance. What I mean by that, I'm a type of person, I like to be spontaneous in a way that I like being spontaneous, right? But not in expense of I jump into something I don't know. I know that's sort of like just not like going against contrasting the definition of being spontaneous. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is that planning out your content, you know, deciding on your niche and just thinking and planning how you're going to manage your time and when are you going to shoot and where are you going to shoot, and basically testing it out that okay, if I shoot here, is the lighting good, is the lighting bad, is it all of that. It's like, for example, in my point of view, like literally I had planned that I was gonna start in January of 2021, but no, I'm lying. Yeah, that's what I planned. And then prior to that, I made sure that I planned my content. That's when I started taking a pen and a paper, and I started writing down video ideas that I have in mind, like just scribbling everything down that comes to mind and just writing it down. Then after doing that, I was like, okay, these videos are fine, but they look like they're just all over the place. What is my niche? What do I want to focus on? Then I noticed that okay, I'm this type of, I don't want to do a niche that I know that's not me. But I was like, okay, then who am I? You know, just being introspective again and just analyzing that who am I and what do I like to do and what am I passionate about. And then I was like, okay, I'm this type of person, I'm a Christian, I love Christ, want to include all of that. I want to represent Christ, want to include some of that. I love baking, I love cooking, want to include that. You know, just I love books and all, but just want to just looking at who am I and what do I like to do, and just looking from, and then just creating this niche basically. Yeah, just creating a niche from that, and then after creating that niche, and then, you know, come more with like video ideas and just around that niche and stuff like that, and just planning that. And then when it came to time management, I was like, okay, so how does my schedule look like? Okay, for the first 3 months I was literally at home, you know, before the university started and stuff like that, so my schedule was really flexible. I could literally post, edit anytime I wanted, so there was my schedule, there was my time, what, and I couldn't like envision and predict how my timetable or how my time schedule would look like when I started university and stuff like that. So in those like 3 months way before, prior to like starting university and stuff like that, my time management was like all over the place. So I didn't really set a time, but I was like, I set a time of like when I want to post and how long do I want my videos and all of that. And then after I started university, I was like, let me just rearrange the planning again and just be like, okay, so this is how my schedule looks like and when am I free, and usually and stuff like that. It's just planned all around. Basically, planning just gives you a sense of control over something, and having that sense of control, I don't know, you just feel more powerful, and sometimes you don't have time to overthink things, because it's sort of like, okay, I gotta do this. The moment you form a habit, it's more of like an instant thing to do it, you know, because it's already a habit, because you already planned it in a way, rather than just being so nonchalant and just be like, yeah, I'll take it whenever I want to take it, I'll post whenever I want to post it. But it increases, not that it's a bad thing or anything like that, but it increases your chances of having, I don't know, relapse or just something like that. But I hope that clarifies everything like that. And the sixth one is basically just do it. Literally start your own YouTube channel. Like, don't, I know people like always be like, just do it and stuff like that. That's why I say plan first and then just do it, because people just be like, just do it, don't blah blah blah. For me it's like, okay, just do what? Like, I can't just be like, hey, this is what and blah 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 blah. Like, you know. But anyway, after planning, just do it, just start. Literally take your phone. You don't need any expensive equipment or anything like that. If you have a phone, work with that, and then just use anything in your house to just put your phone in an angle that the lighting is good. And just, you don't even need a ring light. Like, I survived for months without a ring light, okay? So like, just have good lighting, have phone, shoot your videos, whatever. If your videos is about cooking, take your phone, call somebody to help you while you're cooking. Just do it. Literally don't overthink. After planning and you know what you want to post and you know your content, you know your niche, you know all of that, just do it. Just start. Don't overthink. One is after doing it and you just feel like, oh my goodness, I'm doing it, and all of the steps that you've given me, they're helping, but what, like, it's not really helping, you know, but it's helping, but it's not helping. So what do? I would advise you to literally like keep a journal of your emotions. Honestly, a journal helps a lot. When you feel demotivated, when you feel fearful, or when you feel anything like that, keep a journal, just writing down your emotions and writing down like, okay, today I didn't want to shoot because I feel fearful. Why do I feel fearful? I feel fearful because I saw somebody's channel that was so beautiful, and comparing it to my channel, then it looks very, you know, humbling. It looks very humbling. And then just after that, you will see, when you're like putting your thoughts on a paper, you will see, okay, wow, so I was comparing myself. Let me stop doing that. Let me unfollow that person, or let me just detox from Instagram or YouTube. If anything, just do anything that will just help you not be, you know, fearful or just stuck in that cycle of just fearing starting or just belittling your YouTube channel or anything like that. Just know that literally fear, basically what I'm trying to say is that don't let your fear literally stop you from doing what you want to do and becoming the person you want to become. Don't care what people think about you. Most people are really focused on their lives. They're not like focusing on you. So not in a harsh way, but then other people, like everyone has their own thing going on. Everyone is just have their own lives to think and focus on, and not that much attention is on you and you starting a YouTube channel. And it's weird laughing at somebody for starting their own YouTube channel. Like, okay, what are you laughing at? But anyways, I hope you found this video very helpful, and please help me reach 100 subscribers. Please subscribe, please like, please share with your friends and your loved ones and anyone you know that wants to start their own YouTube channel, so that you can literally help them out and